Hi everybody, Ben here from Art Less Ordinary. So I am going to do a flip cup. I am going to use purple and brilliant red with black and white. So I was sorting out my bottles and I put the red and the purple bottle next to each other and they looked good. So I thought, hang on, let's do a flip cup in them. So sometimes that's how you work out your little plan of what you're going to do, what colours you're going to do. Just happened to see a couple of bottles next to each other and that looked all right. So I am going to put 3 drops of silicone in each colour, including the black and the white. And I am using Helmar silicone oil. And all of my cups have 60 grams paint, 60 grams pouring medium, and my pouring medium is my Elmers clear glue 70%, water 30% mixture. So that is about it. Nothing overly special, nothing super cool. I just thought these colours looked well and I thought, hang on, I'm going to do a flip cup in them. So I have mixed my paints. They have been mixed for maybe an hour now. I just put the silicone in and I'm stirring it super well. So I like my silicone to be mixed in really, really good. I wanted the black and the red and the purple to be next to each other, but that meant that the black and the white had to be next to each other, and I didn't really want that because I don't want a lot of, I don't want it to be purposely grey, which is what I would get with the black and the white next to each other. So I thought I'll just have to go white, red, black, purple. So I should still get red and purple mixed cells together. I should get quite good cells with these 4 colours. I'm presuming. Sometimes it doesn't always go to plan. The paints are all a pretty decent mixture. They were all relatively even colours. Sometimes you will find you'll get a colour that is a lot thinner or a lot thicker. These 4 colours are all quite similar straight out the bottle, which makes life easier, so there's not too much adjusting with it. So we want to do 2 layers of each in 3 cups. So you just put a bit at the bottom, try to only use about half of your cup of paint. That's the plan. Now, try and layer them so they're not a dirty pour, but they're layered cups. I am going to get pink, a bit of pink, because I've got the red and the white next to each other. But I was rather have a little bit of pink than too much grey from having the black and white next to each other. So sometimes you just got to, with your colours, you just got to pick your battles about what you actually do decide that they're going to do with each other. So as I layer them, I try to cover the other colour, so it is an actual set layer of each. And it is just a matter of making nice layers. And moving on to the next colour. So this time I wanted to use the Helmar silicone again instead of the mont. I went to order another silicone. I was actually really disappointed. I ordered a few things from Spotlight on the click and collect. Paid for it all last night. Then got an email today saying they've refunded me all my money. So I didn't get my silicone, I didn't get my knife set, I didn't get anything. So I was actually really annoyed about that. If I had have known that they weren't going to do the order, I would have gone into the shop this morning before work and actually picked them up off the shelf. So I thought I'd get in early, and as soon as the special started, buy them. But no, I didn't get them. So I wasn't too pleased about that. Because they had a different silicone that I hadn't used before. And I thought that would be exciting. But I was actually more annoyed about my knife set. Just my normal knife set for a kitchen. Nothing overly special. But now they're all sold out everywhere and I can't go get them. So I was just disappointed, which happens. I'll probably send an email saying, why didn't I get my things? But it's probably in the disclaimer about ordering online that things might not be in stock, and I get that. I'm just disappointed. So I can't try out that silicone now, but I'm going to bite the bullet and order the spot-on silicone from overseas. I want to see if it's much different to what I'm using. It could be the best thing I've used. I could go, I don't know what the fuss is about, but I won't know until I buy it and try it. And that's how it is sometimes. I quite like the helmars. I seem to get, well, I like the results I get from it. But there's no harm in trying something new, because you don't know if it actually is better or not unless you actually give it a go. So that is my plan. Who knows how long it will take to get here with the way that all the mail is a bit lately. So I'm hoping to get some really nice purple and red cells together with all this. I've done purple and orange before, but I don't think I've done purple and red. Okay, last cup. Move them out the way. Alright, do what I normally do. I always tend to swap the end cup to the middle. And time to flip. Oh. Just as I was flipping the cup, I saw a piece of hair. So I just got to grab that because it's half under the cup and half not. These aren't the best tweezers. I don't know where my other tweezers went. Sometimes you put things down and they vanish. Did I get it? No, I didn't get it again. And I didn't get it, and I can't see it now because the paint's coming out the corner. Oh well. So now I will get my gloves on, which I put here. So I'm really hoping these colours come out really good. They look good sitting here next to each other, so they should do. Right, quick check. Yep, it's still recording. And get that ready for my blowtorch. Okay, that's had enough time to sink down. 1, 2, 3. Wow. So this cup's gone really pink. And I'm getting lots of fractals in the cup, which I'm getting here again too. So it's the Mont black that seems to be doing it, not the actual Mont silicone. Which is good to know. So even this one's getting the red fractals coming through. That's got a few red there, but they'll end up going off the edge with some purple. Got some cells developing already. Oh, these cups look really cool. I'm quite excited now how this is going to look. Alright. Like normal, just putting the extra paint on the corners because it will be tipped off. Okay. So just going to get the paint moving. Yep, definitely got flower fractals happening again. Going to go off this corner. Excellent. And back. And slowly bring the paint over this way. And go off that corner and back. So can you see the flower fractals all through here? And there's black ones up there. So just going to be move the paint. Okay, now I'm going to go up and over this side. Up and over. Bring it back. And then this way. Up and over. Bring it back. Just check your corners. Whoa, this corner I didn't do too good on, did I? That corner's okay, and that corner's okay. Alrighty. So again, I've got too many big cells that started forming before I started tilting, so I'm not going to get them off. So we won't stress about them. But you can see the fractals and lacing coming on in through here. In the purple, like streaks are coming through the red. I can see it again in here, not as defined. And there is over here, but it's really hard to see unless you're close up. So we will just leave that as it is. Now, get our blowtorch out. So what we're wanting is purple and red cells with a bit of black or some white in it too. That would look pretty awesome. So I think I've got a pretty good amount of cells come up in this now without going too, well, there's a lot there, but I'm trying not to go too crazy with them. But I do like the colours. The red, the purple, the white and the black do seem to be quite friendly with each other. So I'm just scanning the artwork, looking all around. This is probably the best time to just give a scrape to make sure that I'm not losing too much more paint off them. It doesn't seem to be overly too much paint coming off when I'm scraping, which is good. There's a lot of it sitting in the canvas. So we've got really cool white and purple with some red over here. Got red and black and white down here. White and red through there with a bit of purple tinges. Purples, well, it's kind of a mixture over here. Purples around there with red and black up there and with white rings. Down here there's more white and red, and I think that's looking quite okay. There's a good assortment of cells there. There is a couple of big crater cells like this one here, there, but they're not too bad. They're not perfectly shaped, but they're not overly ugly because they've got nice colours in them. So I'm quite happy about that. I love these ones right here in this corner. They're perfect. And the good part is the areas that don't have cells, like in through here, you do still have that lacing, fractal type of stuff that's going on. So it is the paints combining that is causing the fractals to come up. So at first I thought it was the marte silicone, but it's actually the marte paints that are doing it. There, it could be because I use also the pouring medium I use is a clear glue. If you were to use glue all or a craft glue or a pouring medium, you might not get them. So sometimes it's just a reaction to whatever you are actually using at that time. So I don't think a lot more is going to happen. So I believe we're at close-up time. So I'll pause it and bring you down. Alrighty. I think this is looking pretty cool. Can I get the colours right? That's probably a bit better. The camera doesn't always like the colours. So I'm going to go down to my favourite ones right here. They're really cool. I like them. But then we go up and we got nice red ones. Over here we've got purple and red. As I get closer to the light, the colours change a little bit compared to what they really are. But they're pretty cool. Then we got across the top where we got nice red. They're more red, probably a little bit of an orange tinge to them in the camera. And then we've got this corner where there's really an assortment of all different cells. And there's the fractals in the background. Ooh, super fractals. It's hard to get really close and get focused, but they look really cool. Even there. Alright, stay focused. There we go. Down here we've got more purple, red, black and white and all the colours in between. Then through here we've got nice white ones with different colours in them. I'm really happy with this. Can we get the right colours? Pretty close. Yeah, so this is my purple, red, white and black flip cup. There, that's better. Yay, got the right colours for once. So it's looking pretty cool. I like it. Let me know what you think. So like, subscribe, comment and share. So I hope you enjoyed this video and we will be back tomorrow for another one. Have a good night everybody. Bye.